Hey, my name is Erica Gray, and I am the creator of the TP Creative Challenge, where I'm trying to make $1 million in 1 year, only using affiliate links of toilet paper. At the end of this journey, I'll be donating all the profits of that $1 million to 10 different charities of your guys' choice. Today is day 60 of the challenge, and it is March 1st, 2025. So, on the personal side, update my husband is home. He got safely home, and it was really cool to watch my kids' reactions when the plane flew in because we do live by a smaller airport. So, we knew exactly for sure it was his plane. Watched him get all the way up to the terminal, and it was just like almost like Christmas morning. They're just like so excited. I think they're just really excited to see dad, and it was a long day for him. He was up at 3 a.m. to get on his flight, and also the time changed to 3 hours. And he is now outside playing with the kids, doing yard work, and it's another bright, sunny day. And I'm just so grateful and so happy of just where this moment in time is. Our three youngest kids are slightly sick. My second, Lucy, did have a mild fever yesterday but broke it. She is being a little pain in the butt because she will feel really sick. I give her the medicine, and just like any kid, it kicks in. She feels great and she tries to play. And then once it wears off, feels sick even worse all over again. So, but the age she's at, it's really hard to teach those kids how to really just rest and take it easy, slow down. So, I mean, it just is what it is. As long as she's not getting too sick, too serious, and just keeping that fever less than 100. And my 2 year old Grace has been feeling a little more better, slowly more and more. She's trying to get more active, climbing on things, only one arm, one handed. And her shoulder is like yellow. And I did touch it a little bit yesterday just to try to see. There's like two places on her shoulder that are like kind of raised. And I was trying to feel her other one in mind of like what's natural versus like, no, that's where it is. But again, when they're that young, it's really hard to know the difference between their bodies and our bodies. But overall, she's handling it like a champ. She's doing great. She's sleeping through the night, which is all I can ask for, and slowly healing little by little. My son Odin is being a lot more careful with her and starting to kind of get the idea of like, yes, we don't play rough with Grace while she's wearing that arm sling right now, but try to give him all the love and the playfulness just so that he can kind of burn that energy again while he's being sick within reason. On the business front, it is interesting and exciting, and I'm kind of happy about it. But at the same time, like, what the heck's going on? Is if you've been following this journey the whole time, in the very beginning, I had an Amazon affiliate account, and I got 3 purchases within like the first week. So I made 91 cents commission. Well, then out of nowhere, Amazon got rid of that account. And so I tried to dispute it. Eventually got reinstated, but it didn't show any of my money totals. So I was like, what the heck? So I started a new one. So that one, the newer one, I think is now at 91 cents. I think. Yeah, 91 cents for the total. And then way, way back when, before any of this stuff, I had an influencer account through my photography business that I just had, but I never used because I had no idea how to use it. But it's at zero. So, like I said in yesterday's video, I was going to try to investigate that and see if I can get into an influencer account with this current account. And then something very interesting happened. Out of nowhere, it logged out. So I was like, okay, I'll log back in. And I can't remember this newer account. I thought I used a particular email, but I guess I didn't because when I put that email in, it said there's no account under this email or whatever. So I was like, okay. So then I try in a second email that is like my business email. And then all of a sudden, it popped up my old account, the one that had 3 purchases from like that first week that was 91 cents. But now the total is at 747, $7.47, which is way higher than my newer account. So I'm like, heck yeah, I'm gonna stay on this account. I got it back. It's better than ever. And all month that had only like 2 clicks, but clearly someone bought a whole bunch of stuff in their carts. So I'm like super grateful for that. So we're gonna run with that. And then I was like, then what email is my new account on? Like I could try to figure this out. So then I have a third email. I used a third email and I did not remember the password. And then out of nowhere, my Apple laptop was like, oh, use your finger, whatever security ID. I was like, I don't remember doing that. So I used my finger. And what happens? All of a sudden, my influencer account is activated and now I have access to both. And then on top of that, I learned that you can link them. So I just tried linking them so that the 747 is on my influencer account. The influencer account is at 0. So it's completely brand new. And I think to see what's going to happen, you guys got to give me feedback on this, is to, yeah, just use all the possible big popular brands of toilet paper and add it to my influencer storefront. So what do you guys think? Will you participate if I do that? Because it's really wild to me how that even came about. I don't know why. But the other thing that's weird too is now it won't give me access to that newer account that had the 91 cents or whatever. So I have no idea where that came from. You can log in with a phone number, but I don't know if because I put my phone number into the influencer account now, that now it just wiped that out. I don't know. So it's super weird. I'm also grateful though for it because this might help get the ball rolling. Because it's hard that people asked or like gave feedback about what toilet paper to use. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get what people want, but no one's buying. So I'm like, do you not want this or not? So maybe if I get all the different type of top toilet papers, now people can't be like, oh, well, you're not doing it. So we'll see. We're trying to get people to participate and have fun and join the mission to give back and show people that, hey, we're all full of limitless potential and anything is possible in the digital era. And the only thing that's stopping you is your mindset. And really, there's one quote that I live by that I love, and it's a rising tide lifts all boats. So when one person does great and then shares all that information with other people, it gives them the opportunity to be great and then them to be innovative and be more great. And then they share, and it's just like this constant, we all rise together. So that's the mindset I'm being with right now, that I'm going to share any information I can with you guys to help you guys succeed, to help me succeed. We can all succeed together and make a difference, make an impact, and do good. So this might be my own limiting belief. I don't know. But I know like you have to have a certain amount of qualifications for the influencer program. And I don't want people to think that, oh, with this challenge, oh, she got a little cheat sheet or a little way ahead. And again, the point of this whole thing is to do it all for free. So, to help you guys understand how to get to the influencer program even faster, is I would say probably one, obviously, post daily, whether that be in your stories, engaging with people, just be active. Second, know what platform you already have skill at. So when I am on Instagram, I use one strategy. When I'm on TikTok, I use another strategy. I don't know if you guys can hear my hubby go by on the gator. But on TikTok, one thing that you can do, I think I said this in the past video, is there is something called a grow room. GROW. Never say a grow room on TikTok because you will get banned. Just say GROW. Anyway, you can go into these rooms and you just be like, hey, I'm Erica. Hey, I'm from Oregon. I'm a mom of 4 under 7. Just like say a whole bunch of stuff that people get to know you really quick because people read that feed. And if they like you or want to connect with you, all they have to do is click on your photo and immediately it pops up with like, hey, add friend. And you can see if they already added you and it will say like friends if you guys return the favor. And those rooms, just being in there for like 10, 15 minutes, I can grow like almost 50 followers instantly. And they are real people because bots can't be in there and they can't add people. They can say, like, oh, got you. And then you look and they actually didn't get you. And you know those are bots. So it's really easy to filter out people. It's really easy to get engaging followers. It's really easy to connect with people that you can relate to. That's why it's so important to have a really good bio that has as much information about you as possible, that's relatable, that's exciting, and people can really just, yeah, again, click your photo, pops up with your bio. Oh, I can connect with that. Boom, immediately friend. And so that was the quickest way I grew to get access to that influencer program. I think it literally took me maybe 2 months to get. I think at the time when I applied, it was like 4,000 followers, I think, or 5,000 followers. And my goal back then was because I wanted to get into TikTok Shop, which I did. But once I realized that, oh, I got in TikTok Shop influencer program, I'm like, I wonder if I can get into Amazon. And it worked. So part of it is, yes, following. Most of it's engagement and you showing up daily. So again, I have not touched it because I did not know how to use it back then. It is at 0, so I'm not paying for anything. I'm not getting things from other people. So I had my mic plugged in and it has the green light on my mic that it was charged, but I think the piece that connects to the phone was not charged or it like died. So I'll have to look back at these videos of if it ever was on or if it just needs to be charged, because that thing doesn't really give it an obvious like, hey, it needs to be charged. Like the microphone, the green light won't turn on. It's like pretty obvious. The light itself obviously goes dark, but that little thing, it doesn't really have like a red light that pops up or anything that gives an indicator that like it needs to be charged. So mind slipped that I need to do that, and making sure also that the heater right here, you guys can't hear, it just was on, but I turned the little switch off that hopefully it makes it less obvious. But what I was saying with, yes, the influencer program is that you just gotta be engaged, you just gotta keep showing up and just keep trying. I think it at least took me like 3 tries before like way back when to actually get approved. And I might try still I linked the, what do you call it, store IDs. I wonder if I can go to my older account, the one that has a 747, and try to apply for the influencer program with that too. So again, showing you guys that it's still possible. That's just about engagement mostly. And if I get approved, I'll let you guys know. So that way it's completely legit. And again, I think why I'm not as hard on myself is because I was at 0 with the influencer program. I didn't have any money on it. I did not have anything like linked in my storefront at all yet. It's completely blank slate. And so right now I just put 3 items of toilet paper of just the Presto that I already tried, the Angel Soft, and Charmin. And I will keep an eye out if anyone comments any other types of toilet paper. My husband keeps saying the Kirkland Costco brand, but I can't remember if that's on Amazon. I don't think it is, but I'll double look and add that because he keeps saying, you're not getting purchases because of the price. But for example, like the Angel Soft, there's like, I think like 6 or 8 different options. So I don't think it's the price because you guys can choose which level you want. It's not like the link I give you, you click and you have to immediately buy that one. You could even not buy toilet paper and like just click my link and buy whatever you want, and that as long as it went through my link and I'll still get it. So, but the point is like the focus is the toilet paper and like starting with the toilet paper and whatever happens after that, cool added bonus, but again, focusing on the toilet paper. I'm not promoting any other types of things. So it's about 12 o'clock right now and the kids are pretty calm, so I'm trying to get a lot of batch content done today that I put makeup and hair on. After the batch content, I'm going to go to Ulta because some of my makeup stuff is running low, and getting more groceries and like healthy stuff of fruit and vegetables because the kids, which is a good thing, go through it really, really fast. And then later on, my oldest has a basketball game tonight, but she did want us to go. I'm making sure the other 3 kids are staying home and staying healthy and getting better because we do have church tomorrow, but it's gonna be like a last second decision depending on how they're all feeling or if they have any mild fever. This would be the first time my 2-year-old goes with a broken collarbone, which even then it's still kind of, I don't know, because she usually goes to nursery, which she gets to play with all the other kids that age, but they're not gonna really understand, don't touch her. So I might just have to run the hallway with her during that hour, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna say I am grateful for my husband and his hard work and his love and support. I'm grateful for my kids and how they love each other and they're all best friends and it's so cute. I'm grateful that the house is clean, the sun is out. I was able to get my hair straightened and it's been clean. Able to do my makeup without burning my face. Usually my cheeks get really aggravated with too much makeup. That's why I don't usually do it daily, but I think I finally bought a new like skin foundation that doesn't burn my cheeks. So we're gonna go buy some. One of the reasons why I'm going to Ulta is because I need to get more of that because it's almost out. And I'm grateful for God and his love and support and guidance. I'm grateful for the internet because there's so much knowledge out there and I'm constantly just trying to soak up anything about like finance, online business, marketing, personal growth mindset, like anything that I can grow and like learn that I find valuable and actually take action on and then showcase to you guys as well, like, hey, this actually worked. And just really be a sponge, be a student always. And I'm grateful for food and water, strengthen, nourish our bodies. I'm grateful for the gym. My husband did say that I could probably bring our 2-year-old to his office while I try to go to the gym, so I can at least take Odin to the childcare. It's just my own niceness. I don't want to do that because I don't want to like burden him when he's actually supposed to be working, but get to those like mindsets where I need to just be grateful he offered and just prioritize my own self-care and just stop overthinking it. And I'm grateful for clean clothes and get by the laundry's piling up again. Now that my husband's home, he had some extra clothes that needs to be washed. I'm grateful for our dog Sydney. I'm grateful for church community. I did the newsletter yesterday and sent that out. I am grateful for family and friends that rally behind one another and uplift each other and even just share a nice little text message checking in. I appreciate them so much. And I'm grateful, as always, for you guys so much. I appreciate you guys for being here, helping spread the message, and joining in on the fun and helping give back. So I was thinking about what quote to do today, and I didn't want to just like go on Google and be like, this resonated with me right now. And like, I want to do something like from me, from my soul, like what's speaking right now to where I'm at in this journey. And I might have used it before, probably did, but again, it's just really good. And it's where you focus, energy flows. And it made me think of this yesterday with, like I told you guys, like I was going to go and figure out like what the heck is going on with this Amazon influencer stuff, trying to see what happened to like my old account, what the status of that was, just Amazon. And all of a sudden, all these things just started happening and all this energy just started like I'm putting into it is getting received back to me, and it just filled my cup and lit me up. And it was like almost like the fog cleared and I could like see the vision of like the next step of like, I got it. Like here's some motivation to move forward. And it's really cool how this just applies like to anything that you think about and focus on in life. So for example, I was on Instagram today and I was just looking through like people in like marketing and wealth and just people who've been successful and like seeing like, is there anything I don't know? Something that maybe could help me in this challenge, in my business, whatever. And so I'm not gonna say what gender or like anything about them because I don't want to be rude, but like this one person was just very clearly overweight, but they are very successful. So it made me think, I was like, they clearly do not prioritize or focus on their health. They clearly prioritize and focus on their business. So it was just interesting that it doesn't matter how successful you are, if you're not putting the focus in like whatever area that you want to improve, it ain't gonna grow. And so that's why it's definitely important to be intentional with your life and like where you want to go and what aspects and values like truly matter to you. So like for me, it's definitely like, I want to create financial freedom for my family. I want to be healthy. I want to have energy and be social. I want to be charitable and giving. And so I have to focus on those aspects and being intentional, and then I'll create energy for it instead of just like waiting for something that may happen or may not happen by chance. But even then, if it does an opportunity come, if you're not focusing on it, it may just go right past you. You won't even see it because it's not at the forefront of your mind. So be intentional with where you want to go with your life. Focus on those aspects. And again, energy will flow into it and will come right back to you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys can hear me without this mic. I'm definitely going to charge this immediately right after. And I appreciate you guys so much. It is about, almost 1 o'clock now. I'm immediately gonna go batch some content for the next week and then go run some errands and then come back hopefully before my oldest does her basketball game and get them some daddy kid time for a little bit as well. Mommy needs some self-care to just take a breath. I'm not surrounded by kids for a little bit. So thank you so much for being here. Again, please subscribe if you have not done so yet. Comment any questions you may have about affiliate marketing, personal growth, personal branding, anything, you name it. I'm an open book. I'm happy to help people. And please comment any more creative ideas that you may have. Keep them coming. And I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.